Just wanted to kind of give a little bit of a backstory or perhaps an introduction to what I'm doing here. And the honest answer is I don't really know. I just feel like the Lord has really been pressing on my heart. Honestly, if I'm honest, which there's no reason not to be, I feel like it's been at least over a year that the Lord has really just been pressing on me to just read the Bible, read it every day, but I want you to read it and record it and share it. And a lot of this, I would say, well, I would like to do this for my grandchildren one day or my kids when they move off, just as a way to kind of be with mom. If they're reading the Bible, just play it and listen. They kind of always have a little piece of me. But the bigger reason is that God really has been putting it on my heart. But I'm not even sure why I've delayed or what I'm supposed to do with it. It's always a little vulnerable feeling, kind of putting yourself out there in the public. Not public per se, but just sharing any personal part of your life. But I realized, I was just talking to the Lord today and spending some quiet time with him, which sometimes my time is me pouring out to him, and I want to do more listening. And he was just sitting here with me, and he's just like, Bonnie, I'm your friend, I'm here. I have been practicing more on just inviting Jesus into me with every situation. When I'm driving in my car, I look over and I'll see him. And so this morning it was like, I'm sitting here with you and just listening to him and talking with him. And he's so gentle and so kind to say, Bonnie, you have such a unique story. And it's not any huge thing, but it is unique. And my life, as all our lives are, we all have such a unique experience on this life, and the things that we've gone through and what we've learned and studied and what we kind of bring to the world and how we're changing and growing and all those things. And so, I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do here. But the Lord has brought me on a really, the journey is huge. I have gone from a very religious upbringing, I'm not sure what's, to college, registered nurse for over 2 decades, to being married and having 3 children, to being divorced, then remarried, now with teenagers, and doing a whole really career shift after leaving the medical field, and now starting my hand at homesteading and historic homes, and what it takes to use more of my creative side, which I have long suppressed. And I feel like the Lord is wanting to do something with me. And with all this with Charlie Kirk, I know I keep saying it, but it's just it has been hard for me. I did not expect to feel this sad, I guess. I'm shocked is what it is. I feel shocked. And it makes me just realize the need is so great in our world. People are hurting so much. There is so much. People need Jesus. They need Jesus. And now is not a time for us to be silent, and we can't just I'll get to it later. And I feel like my friends have always predominantly been non-believers. People just who don't share the same faith that I do. And I'm vocal, but I'm also quiet. I don't judge people. You can be who you are. There's not really any prerequisites to be my friend. But as my character's growing and as I'm looking at the world, it's I want to have a friend that I can talk to Jesus about, or just to anybody that'll listen. It's you just want to share the great things in your life. I have this gym I went to. I will preach how wonderful Iron and Grace is, because I think they're absolutely wonderful. There's certain clothing things that I will tell everyone about this, because LifeWave, there's so much that I will tell you about it because it's wonderful and it will help you. And I want to just be why am I quiet about Jesus when he is the number one thing? The number one thing. My life has taken such a total transformation over the past 5, but really I would say 3 years, even up into the last 2, of, you go through heartbreak and introspection. Like, it's been a process for me. I mean, he's like, Bonnie, you know, he tells me sometimes I hit people radically, and then sometimes it's just a process. And I don't know where I was actually going with that. My train of thought just evaporated. Oh, but I guess just that, like, I long for people to be able to know the goodness of the Lord, and just how amazing a relationship with him is. And it is not what the world has defined it as. It is so much more. It is, you know, we've been shown a false Jesus, I do believe, in a lot of churches, through a lot of people, and there is this incredible misconception about who he is. And if I can do anything, you know, hearing what Charlie would say, I just want people to remember me by his faith and his courage. And I thought, what do I want my kids, what do I want people to remember me as, you know? And that I was Jesus's friend, and that I could show people what a good friend he is, and how much life is really better with him in it. It is, like, infinitely better. And so I think that's all. But hello, I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you. I guess that is just my little introductory story. I don't know if you call it that I have no idea, actually. We'll see.